right, good morning everyone. After 3 days at sea, are finally stepping off the ship and stepping into Cozumel,
Mexico.
That's right, and it's finally above 70 degrees for the first time on the cruise too. We are definitely excited. We're gonna go to the Nachi Cocom Beach Club. We'll show you how our experience is there. We'll look at the food, the drinks, the beach. We've heard good things, so we're ready to experience it, and we'll stop by the port in between and show you everything that we're gonna do today. It's gonna be a great day.
It is, and we are gonna test out Pearl Cafe and see if the line is good.
Hope the line is good.
We haven't done this yet, like at a port day, because this is our first port. But I guess we'll be testing it out and see how fast they're working. I think yesterday I saw like 2 or 3 people working behind.
Yeah, they do a good job at keeping the lines going, and they got a good amount of staff there. So
they do. This ship has been surprisingly quick with a lot of service, and it's amazing.
It is. They've done a great job so far. All right, so we're gonna explore the port in Cozumel, and we're also gonna go to Nachi Cocom Beach Club. We'll show you everything you need to know about going there, and we'll show you the drinks, the food, the beach, give you a whole tour of the place. So let's have ourselves a day.
Let's do it.
It's 8:30. We're at the Pearl Cafe. It's not too busy. We got lots of different breakfast pastries, croissants, muffin, breakfast sandwiches. Oh, they got egg bites too. Nice. Look at that, we scored some window front seating. Today, Carnival Valor, the main shift. It's looking like it's gonna be a beautiful day. Breakfast doesn't fail at the Pearl Cafe. Got a classic egg sandwich, caprese sandwich, egg bites, watermelon, and of course, some iced lattes for the morning. Let's see how many steps we've taken so far this week. Yesterday was a little shorter, almost 10,000 steps, 4 miles. Monday, 14,000 steps, 5.6 miles. And Sunday, almost 16,000 steps and 6.5 miles. You get a lot of walking in on Icon, Star of the Seas. All right, we made it off the ship. What a beautiful day. Look how big Icon is. Wow. Look at the size of these ships. Whew. All right, we made it past
Security.
the dogs and the sniffing dogs, and now we're in port. All right, we're heading to the taxis. If you get off the ship, just walk straight past everything. Just go straight, and you'll see the taxi sign right here. And you just walk through this group of stores here. All right, so going for the taxi, you'll go straight to this mall. And there'll be another sign for where to go to the taxis from here. All right, we found it again. You're gonna go through another mall. There'll be a taxi on the right sign at the very end. You'll know you made it. When you get to the taxi, just walk straight through all the way. There's gonna be a couple people with signs up offering you stuff, but just walk straight through. And then there'll be an official taxi line. So there's 7 of us going to Nachi Cocom, and the price of 7 was $40 one way. Not bad.
Yeah.
It's like a 20-25 minute drive. All right, we made it to Nachi Cocom. We just had a welcome picture taken. I think they do that with everybody.
Oh, look at that pool.
Here's the initial views. Oh, it looks nice. Looks like it's gonna be a perfect day. just paid, waiting to be seated now. Wow, this place is beautiful. Alright, here's a closer look at the beach at Nachi Cocom. It is absolutely beautiful. The water was fairly warm. I was in here earlier, but the clouds keep dipping in and out, and it's only like 70 degrees, so it's kind of cold, but can't beat this beach. This is kind of a view of the overall seating arrangements on the beach. So like you can tell there's people, but there's not that many people. Overall, great setup, good time. Lunch area, the bar area, pool area, hot tub area. Then it opens up to the beach further down. Nobody's in the pool today. It's too cold. Quite frankly, I don't know when it actually would be hot enough to go in it. So. On the right, you have the massage area. And some hammocks. Oh, there's another bar further down. Okay. It's one bar at the pool, one bar by the beach. For the babies, they choose any one of these, right? They can only choose one thing from the whole menu?
For like little babies, it's one thing out of this whole menu. If
Okay,
it's like,
so not one in each section, but just one thing in the whole menu.
correct.
So that's not good if I want an ice cream. Then I don't get anything for lunch.
You get to have your own ice cream.
Okay. Well, what can I choose from there then?
You can
one of
choose
each?
one appetizer, a super
One's-
salad, and then one main course, and then one dessert.
Okay.
That to not be the case.
Got chips and guac, chips and salsa, pico de gallo, some
Ceviche.
seafood ceviche. Bon appetit.
Nachi doesn't look like a frog. What does Daddy look?
Alright, we've been at the beach for a few hours now. We're gonna walk over to the pier.
But you know, I think we messed up walking over to the pier without our shoes on.
We'll see if it's hot. If it's hot, we'll turn back around and pick it up. Apologies in advance for the wind if there is any. This beach is just wonderful. It's actually nicer closer to the pier. There's a couple dark spots where there's like seaweed, but right next to the pier it just looks like,
It's really cool.
yeah, just really clear white sand.
I do strongly recommend water shoes though. Like, even though it's an easy entry to the beach, there still is like some of those tiny sharp shells on the surface. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
I wouldn't necessarily say you need water shoes, but just be mindful. The sand's a little rough once you get in the water, but after you're in the water, it's not that bad. Alright, here's a view of the entire Nachi Cocom beach from the pier. Basically the beginning of the club runs over here, and then you got your bar and the pool as you go further down. But the nice part about this place is it's very small, very secluded. I think they only have like 140 guests here a day, so if you're looking for that type of experience, this is where you want to go. All right, we're walking down the pier now. This is beautiful. Some really good photo opportunities over here. And when you get to the end of the pier, there's a ton of fish in the water. Wow, it's clear. This water is beautiful. Tons of fish in the water.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, people. Oh, she waves back. Level.
All right, so we've been here for a few hours now. It's about 1:30. We had the food, we had the drinks, we had worked with the waiters for a little bit. What's your initial thoughts on the drinks?
The drinks are nice. They'll literally bring you anything. I was like, oh, what's the special of the day? There's no special. You tell me what you want, and then they bring it for you.
I think the drinks are okay. To be honest, if you're a beer person, you're going to be fine, but if you want a mixed drink, it doesn't taste like they put much alcohol in them. You can't order a shot, which I'm kind of disappointed with. I mean, we know this isn't a place where you just go and go all out, but the drinks were a little bit weak, I'll say. I ended up getting a gin and tonic, and that was a little bit better, but some of the mixed drinks, not a fan of. For lunch, I got the seafood ceviche, and I got chips and guac, and that was delicious. No complaints about the ceviche, no complaints about the chips and guac. What did you have?
I ordered nachos, and they were okay. They were just like nachos. And we got chicken fingers for him. They were just chicken fingers. I did order a chicken sandwich, which I thought was gonna come in like a round bun with like fried chicken in the middle, but it was actually like shredded chicken with some lettuce and mayo, like a club sandwich type of style. So it was different. It wasn't what I was expecting, but it was still good.
So we've really only been by the beach. We didn't test out the pool. I put my hands in the pool when we came here this morning, and it was cold, so it's definitely not a heated pool.
The kids have been having a lot of fun on the sand, so we've just been hanging out at the beach, letting the kids be kids, and dipping into the water here and there.
Yep, and jumping back to the pool. They also have a hot tub there, and it looks like it does the jets and the bubbles, but I don't think it's heated, and it's adults only, so unless your kids are really calm and you're coming here for a relaxing experience, it might not be for you. But aside from that, it's been great. Love the secluded area, love the small beach. But they just gotta make the drinks a little better, that's all. So this is the other side of Nachi Cocom. Looks like pretty much undeveloped beach area, so it's really private. You're not near anybody. It's really just our isolated beach club, and that's it. And there's 2 words for today: peaceful and relaxing.
We're gonna walk over here. Ready? Let's walk.
Hey! Enjoying the last hour of what we got left of the beach. Woohoo! Last hour of what we got on the beach. Don't lose your hat. Doesn't get much better than this. Oh, we got somebody snorkeling too. Back to the port. Our objective is to get 1 souvenir before we get back to the ship. I want a tank top. What do you want?
Maybe like a t-shirt, a little sweater for the little man.
Keychain.
I always gotta get my keychain.
All right, we're gonna find something. Show you the store we think has the best deal. So when you originally come back from the taxi port, you're supposed to take a left and then take a right to go into the port. We went a little down the road to the left. There wasn't much there, so now we're gonna start in the original path, find a store. Might just be the time of the afternoon, but everything's kind of closed right now.
Yeah.
Don't let the loud music fool you though.
Treasures?
Yeah, we can go check out Island Booty. Hey, get dropped off in a really weird spot.
Yeah, you do. Maybe it's free to
You
go
get dropped off, but yeah, they kind of force you to walk across the street. You can go through the shopping area. Because we came through at a different shopping area earlier too. But I'm gonna go check out Island Booty. Some nice Cozumel shirts here. Hello. Do you have any tank tops here for men?
Yeah, over there.
Oh, just down here? Okay, thank you. I take home one of these tank tops today. Which one's it gonna be? Blue, red, gray, or green? I already got a green one, so that might be out of the question. Let's see. Let's do the blue one. I do like the dark blue one.
Oh, you do?
I think this is the one I'm gonna try out and see. Looks nice. We just left Island Booty. It's a great store. It's literally right across the street from where you would get the taxi at the port. Got a tank top for 22 bucks. Can't complain. Material feels really good. I like the price of it. So now we're gonna head back over to the port. Little man's sleeping. We're gonna get back to enjoying Star of the Seas. Walking back into the port now. This is where the taxis picked us up this morning.
Right at the Royal Village.
The Royal Village Shopping Center, directly across the street. That's when you know you're in the right place. Going back to the port or catching a taxi.
That was a great day.
It was a great day. It was very short.
But the weather was perfect.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, as soon as you get back into the port, it's a ton of places to go look. Small shops, Cozumel shirts. Oh, this one's opens up into the same store. Let's find you a shirt today. And Luke. Considering the sea conch.
Yeah, they're cute.
So which one are you gonna add to your keychain collection?
Great question.
I'm gonna take a quick left and walk through these stores, see if there's anything we can find.
342.
They're also colorful.
Hi. Nothing? Cozumel, Mexico, the little turtle.
Swim shorts? Oh shoot.
It's a bathing suit altogether.
Yeah. It's like a t-shirt and then it comes with a bathing suit shorts.
Not a bad deal. 15 bucks.
I might get this one. Let's find the size.
That's how much you'd pay for Carter's if you went to Target.
No, that was 23 bucks.
Oh, even more. All right, we came across this last store at the end of the mall. I don't know the name of it. They got some good deals on shirts, and you can get 2 Dos Equis for 3 that you can drink walking around at the port. I probably wouldn't bring it to security, but just make sure you drink it before you leave. But 2 for 3, not bad. Let's see, did we finally narrow down your keychain?
You know I love my dolphins. But maybe because today there was a lot of seashells, I'll go with seashells. Let's do this one.
All right.
Final pick.
You know, I like more than anything a final decision, so works for me. I got my Dos Equis too. Thank you, man. Okay if I film? Oh, awesome, man. Doing tequila tasting with my friend.
The name is
Don Cayo.
Don Cayo, yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Arriba.
Arriba, abajo, al centro, pa dentro.
Yeah. ¿Cómo lo sentiste?
It's bueno.
Fuerte,
It's good.
pero es bueno.
Okay.
Very strong.
Muchos lo sienten fuerte. ¿Cómo lo sentiste? ¿Más alcohol?
Yeah.
¿Más perfumado?
Mi favorito fue este. Yeah.
Ya.
Más fuerte.
Más fuerte. Pedro.
Pedro?
Sí.
Nice to meet
See you
you,
next
Mike,
time.
family. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Till next time.
Till next time. Sometimes it's just better to go to the store and just buy your own beer at the port than it is to just go to a bar, pay $7 to $8 for a beer. I just paid $3 for 2 Dos Equis. Pedro was nice enough to do a tequila tasting session.
I haven't had
So-
tequila in so long.
You gotta walk into some of these mom and pop shops and have a conversation, have a good time, man. It's nice. And that's just what we're doing right now. So just continuing to explore the port. It's hard to tell you exactly where we are, but just follow the color coding of the buildings. We got this red Diamond International building, yellow buildings over here on the left. So does that cover our shopping today?
Yeah, this is just a really cute port though to walk around.
It is. There's a lot to see. There's a lot of different options for stores. All right, we'll do a taste test. How you doing? Thank you. Welcome back. This is not my first time here. Welcome back. Yeah.
You pour it on top of your favorite person, pour
Yeah.
it on top of a brownie, on top of a cake, anything.
Did you say pour it on top of your favorite person?
Yeah, and you lick easily.
Oh my
You know how to do
God.
that, bro.
It's actually really good.
I like straight.
Now I know.
I like straight, bro. I don't like a lot of sugar, you know? You see this? I'm a dad, like, you can't have this, you know? Of course.
I can tell right away. That's,
You gotta give me a protein tequila shake?
bro, there's the peanut butter.
Yeah, the peanut butter.
For us to drink lean, I do exercise.
Yeah, of course.
And this is what I drink.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Show me.
Reposado.
Yeah. See, that's what I want. I'm not a tequila expert by any means, bro. So
But this is good.
I don't even understand the difference between the gold and silver tequilas.
Okay, now there's something to talk about because of its age.
So gold is better.
Gold is better. You
Okay.
can do shots, you can do sips, you can make mixed drinks, but premium mixed drinks. So, reposado, it's for everything you want to do. Carries a lot of taste of whiskey.
Yeah.
Why? Because it's aged inside of a whiskey barrel for 8 years. Now, smell it very, very long, and you enjoy it little by little, guys.
You can smell the bourbon barrel.
You
Yeah.
can smell the difference.
It's good. That one, for example, you don't share it with nobody. You only share it with me. This one is already 12 years old. Now, this one is
12 years.
12 years.
Wow.
But this one is aged inside of actually French barrel, which was used for cognac. It's different from this too.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You can taste the difference. It went down really smooth.
It's really, really
Yeah.
good.
That one was definitely my
Ooh,
favorite.
yeah, that was very smooth. That's the smoothest one I had.
It's the Rolls Royce of tequila, bro.
The Rolls, the Rolls Royce of tequila. I love it, man.
So this is the queen of the house. It's between.
They're very close. I like this a little better, but this was also chilled. I don't know if you chilled the other one, but they were. I tasted the chill on that.
Yeah, they both chilled.
Now, which one do you like best, or which ones are your favorite?
The last two.
I like the hard.
The last two are very good.
Yeah.
Yes, Chile tequila. Excellent. No pressure, no nonsense. Taste testing. These guys are great. Show you all the different tequilas that they make. Chile tequila. Absolutely.
You have, guys.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Yeah, it's awesome, man. You meet so many nice people at the Cozumel port. All right, just came out of Chile tequila.
All right, my favorite part of today, all the tequila tryings, tastings. It's been a long time since I tried so many tequilas.
That's awesome. You can just go store to store We had a great experience at the Chile tequila place. There was no pressure. We tried, how many did we try? About 5 different tequilas?
In there, I think it was 6. And then the place before was
6, 7. No, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. But yeah, we tried 6 different tequilas. And again, like I went to another store where they just sold t-shirts and they sold beer. I got 2 Dos Equis for $3. So sometimes it beats going to a mainstream bar like Margaritaville. Nothing wrong with Margaritaville, got nothing against it, but sometimes if you want to save a buck,
or just walk
go to
around.
this, yeah,
Be
just
chill.
go. You got options at the Cozumel port.
Look at that beauty.
We're gonna catch a nice photo behind Star of the Seas. We've got Celebrity Excel on port. We got Carnival Valor. Some good ship sighting, people watching, all the above. Our son is sleeping, unfortunately, so we can't get any pics with him, but we're gonna make the most out of it. That's right. Wow. This view says it all. Celebrity's newest ship, Celebrity Excel. Royal Caribbean's newest ship, Star of the Seas. One of Carnival's oldest ships, the Valor. Nothing better than seeing a bunch of cruise ships in port. And we're gonna head back to the ship. We still got a whole bunch of things planned on the ship tonight, so.
I mean, when you're on vacation, you never know what your next move is gonna be. It's just, you see something, you like it, you get it.
All right, we're heading back to the port now. Don't forget, make sure you bring your passports. We'll have to put that to the test right now. All right. So this is my thing about bringing passports to the port. You should definitely always bring them by precaution, but we didn't even need them this time.
I know, and that kind of stinks because
Just-
like our group got broken up this morning just to go rush back to the room and
Yeah.
grab the passports. But better safe than sorry, I guess.
Agreed, yeah, better safe than sorry. You never know what's gonna happen. Let's just adore the aft of Star of the Seas. My God. The biggest cruise ship in the world.
It's crazy.
Celebrity Excel is pretty sexy too. Little petite, but Star of the Seas is a real wide body. This is like way better than being on the pier on Coco Cay.
Why is that?
It's just a little wider and you get to see the full scope of the size of Star of the Seas. Like, look at this thing. There's a water slide running right above us over the edge. You see that? I mean, come on. And Celebrity Excel is no small girl either. She is humongous. She's long and she's petite.
Is that a restaurant like hanging over the side?
Yes, it's a bar. So ashamed that I don't know the exact name of it, but
Well,
it's
I mean, we've never been on that ship, so how would we know?
That's
But-
true. It looks like we'll have to go to Celebrity soon.
Or,
Now that,
or someone can leave a comment down below and let me know.
yeah, well, you can leave a comment down below and let us know we gotta go. We have been thinking a lot about Celebrity, in particular, Celebrity Excel. We know that Celebrity goes to Coco Cay occasionally. We know Celebrity is a good time. We've heard there's quite a few differences between the two cruise lines. We now know that with the Royal Points Choice program, we can get a Celebrity cruise and apply our points towards our Royal rewards and get to Diamond quicker. That's our goal. So you let us know if Celebrity is the next one you want us to do, we'll do it.
But hey, we're back on the ship, and what's first? First things first, where do you go?
I don't know.
My coffee.
Oh,
Gotta get my coffee.
but we're back at the Pearl Cafe where we started this morning, so gonna get a nice coffee.
Admire this pearl. Look, the colors are changing.
Doesn't matter what time of the day it is, it always looks beautiful. We're back at the Pearl Cafe. It's about, let's see what time it is. Give me 4:30.
Thought it was 6 cents.
Yeah, that's cute. We got mozzarella sandwich, blueberry streusel.
What did you order this time?
For coffee?
Yeah.
I got a caramel iced latte. I've been having hazelnut iced lattes.
So I did
So
switch
far.
from my caramel macchiato to a vanilla latte.
Look at you. Just trying different things. Love it.
Thank
And
you.
there it is. Can't see my eyes right now, but it's like gasoline. So good. No better way to recharge after a long port day. Like some sugary snacks and coffee in the Pearl Cafe. I can tell you guys, because I haven't given too many reviews of the food in the Pearl Cafe. Everything we've tried so far has been nothing short of delicious. For breakfast, I had the classic bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, which was just like bacon, egg, and cheese on a bun. They had some egg frittatas. Those are okay. If they were cooked more, they would have been fine. They were just a little moist. Bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, excellent. Now we've got the mozzarella, this is balsamic vinaigrette. It's like an afternoon sandwich. All delicious, all grab and go, quick lines. I don't think there's anything that I've sat on the cruise ship and said, wow, I waited in a really long line for this. There was a point where we got to the main dining room a few times at our reservation time, and the line was all the way back to the elevator. But then within 10 minutes, it was all set. These guys do a phenomenal job in moving the line along and just keeping everything in motion.
Well, I think they also have the opportunity to think about the design of the ship and just see how everything flows. So from the last class ship to this class ship, you can see that that's where all the improvements were made. And just the flow of the ship is amazing. Like even up in the deck, like the pool deck, where it's usually crowded and like you're bumping into people, they have such a nice flow to like have you go around the ship to go to different designated areas. I'm just in love. I would 100% want to come back on this ship.
What she was mentioning about people moving around on the ship, especially on the pool deck, we're gonna test that in the next few days. Obviously the last few days have been cold. It hasn't been above 70. This is the first day it's been above 70 degrees.
But we're going to be testing that out when people are on port. So it's kind of like, I don't know. You'd have to test that out on an actual sea day. Because we do plan on probably staying on the ship tomorrow while everyone gets off on port.
We will have one more sea day before we return home. And then we'll truly see how things go on the pool deck versus the promenade. But you're looking at it at 4:30 and it's pretty empty. Even when we've had the last few parties on the promenade, from the silent disco to the ball drop, it was busy, but it wasn't overwhelming. So the real test is going to be put in the next 2 days as to whether it's really packed on the pool deck or not. So stay tuned. We'll show you everything. All right, guys, one more thing that I forgot to mention for us. I don't want to spill the beans on that. When it comes to drink packages, when it comes to add-ons to get for the cruise, beverage-wise, I used to be a refreshment package, deluxe alcohol beverage person. I don't drink as much anymore. Just, I guess it comes with the responsibilities in life. But anywho, so what I do now is I pay for my drinks as I go. We don't drink that much. We like to have a good time, but we don't go crazy. But what I do pay for, that is not the refreshment package, which is an alcoholic package, is the Cafe Promenade card that they offer. So the way that works is you get 16 different drink stamps, but when you order a large iced latte like this, it counts as 2. So you just gotta be cautious of what you order. And then water-wise, I order the 12 packs of the Evian water. I order 3 of those, and that usually lasts me for the week. So the trick with the refreshment package is that you can have one person order the refreshment package for the room. You don't have to have both adults in the room order the refreshment package as you would for the deluxe alcoholic beverage package. So that's where Pam comes in.
Yeah, but
She'll
I heard
order
they're
the
gonna
refreshment
change that.
package.
But I also get the refreshment package because I like my soda. I get unlimited coffee. That's all I care about. I'll have like 4 of these a day. So for me, it's worth it. And I like my soda at dinner. He likes his wine. He'll buy a bottle of wine. I like nice Coca-Cola.
Yeah, at dinner time, I like to buy a bottle of like Sauvignon Blanc or a white wine. You can usually find something under 40 bucks. It pours at least 4 glasses. So you can save money. I mean, if you got a regular glass of wine, whatever the house wine is, it's like $10 a glass. So it's worth it getting a bottle at dinner. Feels a little bougie when you do it. But those are our personal opinions on the drink package and your options.
That is just personally what we do.
Yeah.
But you get what works for you. If you're a heavy drinker, go for it. Get the unlimited everything. I mean, you're on the ship to be on vacation and have a great time.
Yeah.
So you do you.
And I will say, if there was one ship that I would have got the deluxe beverage package for, it would have been Star or Icon of the Seas, because you have so many specialty bars that make drinks that you wouldn't normally get to drink on any other ship. And we've showed you a few, just like the Rye and Bean with the frozen coffee and the fresh from scratch made espresso martini.
What about yesterday when we got,
You got
1400?
You got the 1400 bar. I don't even know where it is. I think it's downstairs.
Downstairs.
You got the 1400 bar that basically pops a smoke bubble on top of the drink that you have. So a lot of these bars aren't offered on Oasis class ships. I mean, Oasis has their own thing, great. But the level of service and the products, alcoholic products you get on Icon of the Seas are on a whole nother level. So if there was one ship I'd get the deluxe beverage package from, it would be Icon or Star. All right, guys, I know that was a lot for you to take in, but with that said, we're heading back up to our room. We're gonna.
Oh, one more stop.
Oh, we gotta go to Sorrento's first.
Oh,
Oh,
what a shame.
tired parent running on E right now, hoping the coffee charges me up again. All right, we're down 1 level to level 5 in the Promenade. We're going to Sorrento's right now for a quick slice of pizza.
And then we'll go back to the room.
We don't do the late night thing no more. I'm sorry. You know, as a dad, I've been counting my calories. Pam's been counting hers too, and counting the time and when we eat. So even on vacation, we try to take it easy. We eat in the nighttime. So we do our Sorrento's thing during the day, usually after the port days. Let's see what we got in here. Dude, this Sorrento's is like 4 times the size of the Sorrento's on the Oasis class ship. It's insane. Woo. This man came to have his cheese pizza. You sure? Yeah, come back for it. This guy's got 9 ovens ready to go. Hello.
Can I do a pepperoni and a Hawaiian, please, and a cheese?
What do we got today? Caribbean and classic? Could I do 1 pepperoni, 1 Caribbean, please? Thank you so much. Beautiful. Thank you. There's only one way to eat your Sorrento's when you get it. Back of the room. It's a great dining area, but I ain't got time for that.
No.
We've got things to do tonight.
I think I also got a little bit sunburnt. I did not apply.
You got a little sunburnt? Good for you.
I
I got a lot of sunburnt.
I did not apply one single drop of sunblock
And
on
we've got
myself.
pictures to take tonight too. Even better.
I don't know though.
I do. We're gonna figure it out. Oh, there's the 1400 bar, by the way. We were talking about.
It was straight across from the Pearl Cafe
Yeah.
on the lower level.
Straight across. We're still figuring it out, just like you guys.
By the time we figure it out, it's gonna be day 7. It's gonna be time to get off the ship.
Pretty much. Day 3, and we've got a quarter of it figured out. All right. Back to deck 12. Back to our rooms. Signing off from Cozumel. Alright guys, we're back at the room, about to enjoy our Sorrento's pizza. It's been a great day at Cozumel. We're gonna sail away shortly. We got a lot more planned tonight, but so far if you've enjoyed the content, enjoyed all the tips and tricks we've given you with Nachi Cocom, exploring the port, shopping and getting the right accessories, give us a like, subscribe to the channel. We got so much more coming. We'll show you how to navigate through it all with a child or children, plural. So stay tuned. All right, speaking of food, here's my verdict thus far on Star of the Seas. And I'll start with Sorrento's. Sorrento's is delicious. I put that in line with the Sorrento's on pretty much any other ship, Oasis, etc. My favorite thing so far this week, though, has been the main dining room. We've had the main dining room on 8-night cruises on Oasis, Allure, Wonder of the Seas, and I feel like my favorite one to this day has been on Star of the Seas. Same menu, I don't know how to explain it, but the quality is just superb. And there's just an extra level of premium on here. I mean, we're gonna have 2 lobster nights. We had 1 lobster night last night. We're gonna have our 2nd lobster night on day 6. We had the buffet of unlimited lobster tails on embarkation day. The food has been superb. The Mediterranean restaurant at the Aquadome Market, unbelievable. Great feta, chicken, shawarma, falafel wraps. The crepes were amazing. Yeah, everything we've had on this ship, I really haven't had any complaints about. Even the food that's on the surfside balcony, it's mostly like kid eats and fast food, like popcorn chicken, pizza, hamburgers, you know, the different fast foods, but the quality of the food has still been great. It's just enough to hold you down, and I think that's what we've liked most about Surfside. You're actually able to stay there all day. Like, you have everything you need. So, man, the food on the Star of the Seas is incredible, and we're only halfway through exploring the ship. We've got a lot more to cover. So, what's up, guys? We're back on the ship. Just came back from Cozumel. View from the back of the ship. We were just next to Celebrity Excel, which is out in the distance, and now we're going out to sea, saying goodbye to Cozumel. Beautiful place. And here's a look at the Hideaway pool. Not too busy. Weather is in the lower 70s right now. It's beautiful. It's not chilly anymore, thank God. The time is 7 o'clock. We're back at our balcony. Just sailed away recently from Cozumel. Just wanted to show you what the Surfside boardwalk looks like. Beautiful views, everything's lit up. We've got some things to say about Nachi Cocom. Got some things to say about the Cozumel port in general. Let me start with Nachi Cocom. Start with the things I did like. Things I did like were the beach. I liked the chairs and the setup, and I liked the food. The beach was beautiful. We've been to Paradise Beach Club before. And at Paradise Beach Club, there's rocks in the sand. You practically need water shoes to walk in. That's not the case at Paradise Beach Club. It's clear. As you can see in our videos, it's easy to walk in. Waves aren't too terrible. Next thing is the food. The food was delicious. I had the seafood ceviche. It tasted great. Chips and guacamole was great. And let's go to the cons. So, first con is the alcohol. I mean, I was very disappointed in the alcohol. For a place that says they're all-inclusive and boasts about it, you can't even get a single shot there. And I was watching these guys pour drinks at the bar, and I mean, they're not measuring anything in a shot glass. They're just eyeing out a little bit, and it doesn't even look like it equates to half a shot glass. So if you're a beer drinker, great, works for you. I mean, you can't possibly mess up a beer bottle, but if you want a mixed drink, forget about it. The rest of those drinks, like the Bahama Mama and the daiquiris, are all straight up sugar. So unfortunately, you're going to be disappointed with their alcohol selection, service, quality, etc. The other thing I noticed was with the service itself. Now, I don't think there was anything personal involved in this, but it just felt like the service wasn't great to begin with. Like, we came as two families, we got seated down in two different umbrellas, and then we were told that we had to go under one umbrella, which I came back and said, listen, we reserved these two separate families. If we came here separately, you would see us in two umbrellas. But ultimately, we had to negotiate, and we found an umbrella with 4 chairs for the 4 adults, and took care of the 3 kids, but still, it's just a very disappointing experience. That's not something I'd expect to see anywhere else. Definitely not at like Paradise Beach Club or Mr. Sancho's or anything like that. So yeah, it's two things, man. The drink service and the overall service itself wasn't great. The other issue is it was kind of hard to find the waiter. I mean, I think he came every half hour, I'd say. Which is like, you know, if you're really attentive and you really want a good tip and you really want to provide exceptional service, I'd be expecting you to make your rounds up and down the beach, but that didn't happen at all. And truth be told, we didn't really get approached with too many people with a smile on their face at all. It just felt like purely transactional. It didn't feel like a genuine, authentic conversation. It just really felt purely transactional. And I mean, hey, I get it. You know, I'm not all for the small talk either, but at the same time, like, customer service is big, and if you're not going to give people good service, then it's fine. You know, we're not going to come back. So I'll tell you, that's probably my last time in Nachi Cocom, so I'll go over the goods again. The goods are the beach, the food, and the massages. We got an hour massage for $60. It wasn't the best massage. It was an hour massage for $60. But again, the cons, the drinks, and the service, like, it just wasn't there. And then the other con is the pool. I mean, the pool was freezing. There's no pool to swim in. The hot tub wasn't even hot. So on a day where it's 70 degrees like we had to deal with, those are the situations that you're gonna have to deal with and the choices you're gonna have to make. But that's our feelings about Nachi Cocom. If you've had a different experience, I'm all ears. Again, you know, I have an open mind to say if we come back again, it's going to be an even better time. But at the moment, not a fan of Nachi Cocom. Wouldn't come back. Thanks for all the good, but not appreciative of all the bad.
Alright, that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, give us a like, subscribe to the channel. We got many more adventures to come, and we'll see you in the next one.